I figured just making a YouTube video would be the easiest way to show you what I have done. So I'll go ahead and just kind of walk you through what I've made. Um, so this is all being hosted on a PHP server at my house. So it's not online, that's why I can't just send you the link. But I'm using WAMP, and then I could locally host it here and make it available for everyone on the internet, but chances are we'd have to use a hosting website, which isn't too expensive, and it usually comes with some other benefits to me locally doing it. But so I completely remade this in the web dev environment and not the online version. And so this is kind of what I have going on. Just have a little header with contact up here. You always want to make sure people can get a hold of you instantly. They don't want to look for your stuff, so it's in multiple places normally. And your name, location, kind of what you do. And then this is just a sample post, but these posts are something you could make every time you get a new collectible or want to run a sale. And it shows when they're posted and actually have the ability for people to comment on them if they are interested in something you're posting. I added live pricing widgets for all the main commodities so people can see what the current rate is before they come in, and it kind of gives you a little more goodwill factor with them because they don't, it's like, well, I listed the current price on my website, so it's like, but this is live. You don't have to go to another website. It's coming straight from Goldbroker. And then just have a little about section. All this can be improved. Pictures, maybe a picture of you and Susie or a picture of you outside your store. Little things like that come later. I made a collectibles page for people that, maybe you can start selling some more of your more expensive items to people passing by, tourists, stuff like that, if they're looking around. And then people that just search for these items. This will also help you rank higher on Google listings because every time someone searches for a specific collectible, then it's going to come to your website also. And that might also lead to people to your eBay if you're selling not locally, or these people can contact you and you can ship it to them. But if they are looking for something, it might not pop up on eBay because you'd really have to go to eBay and search for it. It doesn't really, eBay listings don't pop up that readily availably on Google. So, but on top of that, so like, when you're posting your collectibles, they'll be on here and they'll draw more traffic. But I've also linked your eBay and it's all live too. And you can go through, all of your things. I don't know, there's just perfume on here right now, I guess. But like, and then this is all live still. And you still have, this footer is always going to be there because, I just made it that way. So you can always see this and it adds a little depth to the website and just makes it look kind of nice. But, yeah, this is all live and people can go ahead and click on these and it takes you to your eBay listings in real time. You can bid on the item straight from here. We can really do a lot with that. There's a lot more that you can do with that. But in contact, I have just your contact information, address, times, year round. And this can all be made to look nicer, and there's still another picture of your store or something in here just to spruce it up. And yep, and then all the images in the site can be alt tagged to increase your Google listings even higher. I mean, that's something they wouldn't be able to see. It's just an alternative tag. That's how a search engine finds a picture. So then I have a little FAQ thing, just kind of goodwill, and like what you buy and stuff. And we'll have to go through this together and really nail it down. I kind of borrowed this from someone else's website, so just to get a more real look to it and something you might actually consider stuff, not just random made up stuff. Another little goodwill statement about you and the way you do your business, and then just a extra thing. I think it's always good to talk to people about how to do business, even if they aren't doing business with you. Like, and it just goes through, make sure everything's tested in front of you. Never leave a valuable for testing at a later time. Never let a valuable be taken to a back room for testing, and just stuff like that. And then like, just a reminder, check the commodity price on your phone prior to selling. And it's like, well, a lot of people don't include stuff like that, but it's like, I left it here, the commodity prices live, and remind them too, so they feel good if they read this online. If someone was going to check the commodity price before selling, they would already be doing that. And if someone isn't into that or doesn't have a smartphone or something, they look at this on the computer at home, it's not going to matter anyway. I mean, you do fair business regardless. So, and then I have a location tab, and it's just a reiteration of your location. I have your location and phone number in multiple places, so people can always find it. Because if you're just looking to get there on driving in their car, they don't want to dig for how to find you. So that's always readily available. And I have that, and then the little description looking on the main strip of Manassas downtown, and then just feel free to call for directions, your phone number again, and then I made a Google Maps widget and has your location in real time, and they can just click on this and on their phone and get directions that way. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this one. I completely redid it since the last time I talked to you, but yeah, it's already. I mean, wouldn't necessarily want to post it right this minute without, but I could have this thing up and running in a matter of 30 minutes with a few pictures from you and some more information from you. But yeah, let me see here. Gold and silver Manistee. So kind of just like a side by side with what